Next up is event 15. This is the men's Collegiate Novice C, and this is the third of the 3 heats. And we'll be looking forward to having top 2 go through, second 2 to the petite, and the 5th out of this 5-crew race will be moving into the 3rd echelon. Looking at lane assignments, it is University of California, San Diego in lane number 1. Santa Barbara's Gauchos coming out of lane 2. San Diego State University in lane 3. Cal will be coming in the lane 4, and Orange Coast College moving out in lane number 5.
Well, we are back at the start line, awaiting the start of the final heat of the Guelker Memorial Cup. This is the men's novice, collegiate novice event. Expect to see some really early speed from outside lane 4 California and lane 5 Orange Coast College. The officials are currently requested that the kelp harvesters remove a couple pieces of kelp out of lane 5. Very interesting process. All this kelp is returned to the ocean, but it is gathered up by the Boston whalers in the starting line, put into what we call the kelp corral. The kelp corral is nothing more than a big float with a net. All the kelp is then dragged out to the open ocean and released again. There seems to be a little bit of work going on Orange Coast College boat. Can't tell you exactly what it is, but it looks to be like some work on a seat and possibly even a footboard. It looks like they got their situation squared around. The Boston Whalers pulled back away, and it's been turned back over to the aligner. All the boats are ready now, and it's turned over to the aligner to get them aligned. A hand is still up in the Orange Coast College boat.
Okay, like wave when you know that your cover's good.
There still seems to be some activity in the 4-seat, maybe around the footboards. Appears to be that they had some problems with the equipment there. The starter is giving them the time that they need to make that adjustment. Aligning is still going on while this is going on in the Orange Coast College boat. Orange Coast College out in lane 5 wearing white jerseys with a 2 orange bands around them. Still not quite ready. Still a little bit of difficulty at the 4-seat at Orange Coast College. All right, we got the high sign from Orange Coast College. Just gave it to the starter. The starter is acknowledged to the aligner.
We will strike the alignment, and then I will pull the cruise. If you are not ready, please have your bow person's hand in the air.
As we get ready for the start of this 3rd and final heat, we still are maintaining this absolutely gorgeous weather here in San Diego. Not a breath of wind. All the flags are hanging limp on their markers. The aligner is pulling now, silently pulling. They were using an audible system earlier. Now they're using a silent aligning system, which means that the aligner talks directly to the stake boat people. There's not as much commotion going on. The aligner has raised their flag, indicating that we do have an alignment.
UC San Diego, UC Santa
The starter
Barbara,
is now pulling the crews.
San Diego State, California, Orange Coast College.
All hands are down.
Attention! Go!
Starter has started the race. All boats are away from the stake boats, and we look early leader right inside lane 1, the University of California, San Diego. Cal out in lane 4, and Orange Coast College. All boats clear of the breakage. Orange Coast at 40, Cal at 40, and University of California, San Diego at 39 strokes per minute. Approaching the 250-meter mark, lane 4, California, has pushed five seats in front of Orange Coast College. Both have now settled into the race pace. Those two boats have already broken clear from San Diego State and University of California, Santa Barbara. Cal shifted and settled at 35 strokes per minute, rowing in their black Resolute. They maintain 7-seat advantage over Orange Coast College in their Impacker. Then we look inside to University of California, San Diego, which is 7 seats down, rowing in their Hudson. So as we approach the 500-meter mark, your early leader will be the University of California, followed by Orange Coast, followed by University of California, San Diego. So University of California, San Diego has pushed back in Orange Coast a little bit at this point, followed by neck and neck with San Diego State and the University of California, Santa Barbara. So Cal, Orange Coast, UC San Diego are your 3 contenders at this point. That's the call.
And we continue with event number 15. This is the men's collegiate novice C. And 2 crews are going to be fighting it out to join Orange Coast College, Davis, Stanford, and the University of San Diego in the final. And right now in lane number 1, it is UC San Diego. They are currently in 3rd position. In lane 2, Santa Barbara stroking along at the back of the pack. In lane 3 is San Diego State. In lane 4, our current leader, the University of California. And in lane number 5, their current challenger is Orange Coast College.
Orange Coast College and Santa Barbara both had teams in previous heats of this event, so there's going to be a little interscholastic rivalry there, as both crews hope to make the final. And there's also some hometown rivalry on this particular heat, as UC San Diego and San Diego State are both in the event.
A 2-crew race as we move along right now. Is Cal on the outside. They are continuing to be in their number 1 position, but along the shoreline, it looks like University of California, San Diego has pushed back into that 2nd position, and then all the way outside is Orange Coast College in the number 3 spot with some open water back now to our crews in lane 2, University of California, Santa Barbara, and San Diego State University. Cal looks to be an open water leader at this time to Orange Coast College on the outside. San Diego State, check that, University of California, San Diego along the shoreline is hanging in there in a battle for the 2nd position, realizing that 2 of these crews go forward to the petite final. Our boat race might be in that 2nd position, as Cal has a comfortable lead at this time. And then we have open water trailing back to Santa Barbara and San Diego State. This is Cal relatively comfortably on the lead. On the near side shoreline, it looks like UC San Diego has grabbed a hold of that 2nd position, but they are going to be bothered on the far outside by Orange Coast College. And then our 2 trailing crews in between would be Santa Barbara and San Diego State. California on a comfortable lead. But it appears that we're going to have an outstanding effort here for our second position between UC San Diego on the new